Are we on? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Microphone check. Lights.
Cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
Welcome to the Big Conversation. Welcome back here as well. Hope you've had a great weekend. Obviously, it's been a good weekend for a lot of Ghanaians that have showed massive support through jealousy for Nigeria for the Afcons 2024. I must say it was a spectacular games, a sporting event as a whole. We all enjoyed it, even though Ghana left quite very, very early in the early start of the game. We threw our support in for the best team. Well, it was a host and win for Cyril is making me laugh. It was a host and win for Ivory Coast. Congratulations to the French nationals on winning the Afcon. And of course, they played against our brothers or our sisters, Nigeria. But the beautiful feud between Ghana and Nigeria in itself is one to be looked at with a different eye, because the kind of trolls on social media, in fact, how Ghana threw their weight behind Ivory Coast, I don't get it. Because I was thinking that the support will be rather for Nigeria, since we all speak English, right? We're not francophone, we are anglophone,
right?
But we turned the tables around and just hated Nigeria for no reason. But on the show today, we'll do some quick review highlights, a bit of humor and understanding on just checking out moments of the yesterday's game as well as the entire Afcon 2024. And I'm very sure most of you watched the games yesterday. Quick roundhouse discussion, guys, before we jump into anything exciting that can put smiles on the face of haters in-house here, people who are just waiting for Nigeria to lose. I don't know why I wasn't waiting for Nigeria to lose. I wanted Ivory Coast to win because it was a host and win for them opportunity. However, I was really wishing that Nigeria go carry the day. But unfortunately, I end up putting a tweet up on my page that even me myself are shocked. It's all good. Anyway, we love you, Nigeria. You know how we do it, right? I'm sure when we went out, you did the same to us. So it's time we do the same to you. But guys, real quick, in-house, Lenny, Cyril, Olele, guys, your personal opinion on the final game. What team were you wishing to have won and the gameplay as well? Let's roll out. Cyril, what do you think?
Oh, Charlie, I think it was a good tournament all in all, but definitely I'm happy with the outcome. Once Nigeria didn't win it. We wouldn't have slept, my brother.
If Nigeria had won it.
Like our YouTube views, the comments. Like maybe I forgot they there security and block the comments, because Nigeria was ready to have a Ghana barbecue.
Yeah. Did you watch the games?
Yeah, I watched it. I was in and out.
What did you find of the gameplay?
On the gameplay, I saw resilience from Cote d'Ivoire. I saw a team that was ready to do whatever it takes to get this host and win, because they were coming from such a point of adversity where their main coach had resigned off in the middle of the tournament, etc. One of the players was a cancer survivor. Like Charlie, it's like a movie. It's like Afcon 23, the movie. It's like this is the team where everything was against them. Coach, Ibobo, players, Sembe, and then they finally get to the finals. That kickoff speech before they came out and came to stare into the air and sing their anthems. That speech in the changing room must have been epic. To make it all the way there, I would have loved to hear that speech, but nonetheless, they came out with the mindset, and Charlie, the eagle couldn't fly.
The eagle
tried. They hold on.
The pressure, and in fact, okay. What do you make of Nigeria's gameplay? Because we've known Super Eagles to be a very deadly force in the past. Yes, Ghana tamed them at a point in time, but did they take the Super Eagles that we know to Ivory Coast?
Charlie, they did. It could have been anybody's match.
What was the guy saying? I think he didn't get a good play in the final.
And shed on 29, so
there was too much pressure on him, I feel.
Yeah. He was like Akudus.
Akudus, yeah.
Oh, I'm shouting. Anyway, there was too much pressure on him or expectation. But the Eagles did play. Super Eagles did play. Just that we got lucky. We Ghanaians got lucky. The Ivory Coast won. And I think that what Ivory Coast had that the Nigerians didn't have was that prize. Nigeria was just playing for a trophy. and the bragging rights and albeit the money. But Cote d'Ivoire was playing for the title of host and win.
Yeah,
that's something that you don't plan for.
You don't plan for.
What was it? Was it the World Cup that the hosts come out?
Yeah, Qatar.
They Qatarized them. Imagine spending money, blowing money on infrastructure, bringing people, hosting all sorts of nations, and then you will be part of the people sitting at home watching the final. It's not an encouraging.
I think politically, the president is going to have a very good.
Whatever he says, they'll say yes.
Yeah.
So we are selling the country. Everybody say, woo!
He will forever brag with this. When I was president, he was a host, and we invested right into football.
And we ensured that our team was hosting and winning.
Well, they say Nigeria didn't see this coming. Get it? Yeah, Nigeria didn't see this coming.
Naira did we?
Naira did. Oh my days! Olele. Naira did we? Well, Lenny, let's come to you as well. What do you think the games as well and the final games?
I think Cote d'Ivoire did good. I mean, if you guys will remember, I mentioned last week that I'm taking inspiration from the Ivorian team because this is a team that almost went out of the tournament at a point, right? Yeah. And faced backlash from their country people and all of that, and how they bounced back even without a coach, like an actual coach, and had to do it with like an assistant coach who was a former footballer, all of that. I think that they've done really, really amazing. Like getting to the finals and winning, I think they've done amazing because this could have been us. I'm just saying this could have been us because, at the point where we were out of it, people were saying we should wait for a certain country or another country to play. We all became mathematicians, right? So yeah, I mean the hope, right, is what also kept them going. So I like it. I like that they've put themselves to play literally, right? They've done a good job.
Well, there are a lot of questions I want to be asking the team today. Ole, what about you as well? What do you?
Well, I think it was a fantastic match, especially for us neutrals. Well,
you were not a neutral.
Center left neutrals. Center left neutrals. But I must say that whatever the football gods decided to do and this kind of script they were writing, and I think they've given us arguably the best Afcon ever to have come on the face of the earth, really, because from last minute action to penalty saves to the use of VAR, where obviously the European pundits and football experts believe that the headquarters of the VAR should be here in Africa because huge plot is going out to the referees, the African referees for that matter. They definitely made us proud. The kind of football the kind of goals we've witnessed, long ranges, well worked out goals, surprises, oohs, ahs, and so on and so forth. Ivory Coast have a very interesting story to tell their next generation because this was a country that was kicked out. I mean, but for the divine intervention of another team that got them to qualify as being part of the third best placed teams, and they went on to win their match even after they lost their coach. In other words, their coach had to resign, out of respect to the country. That, hey, you know what? I know you guys hired me to host and win, but I don't think I'm.
Was it respect or shame?
Well,
I think it was shame.
Well, we will take it like that. Shamefully respectful.
Shamefully respectful. We
respectfully shameful.
We are not, professional football pundits, but we're going to be having a very interesting conversation this morning. And you are also welcome to join us on our digital platforms. And let's hear from you as well on your general opinion first on the Afcon, the games, as well as the final games that was played yesterday. 2 goals against Nigeria. It was a very painful loss for Nigeria, as well as an epic win for Ivory Coast. But guys, a lot of questions that we're going to be asked. I want to get your opinions on. We're going to make a comparison on the play of Afcon, like in terms of the African teams and how they're playing now, how venomous they've become as compared to what we see on the European side. We'll also be looking at yesterday when the games was done. I was watching on GTV, obviously, and when the game was done, Kwabena Yeboah, asked Fatal Dawda a question that do you think Ghana we stand a chance in Morocco 2025. He said, yes, Ghana can win in Morocco 2025. We want to discuss that as well. Can we win with the style of play as what we've seen with other teams yesterday, witnessed between Nigeria, for example, and Ivory Coast?
I just want to clarify. Which year?
Before that, please hold on, horses. We'll come to that. Prior to that, let's just check out some of the interesting trolls that just surged, which is still surging on socials as we speak. And like we're saying, that we know if this footage goes on YouTube, Nigeria will kill me on this. But you should know we love you, right? We love ourselves. You troll us in the music, you troll us in entertainment. We'll come at you with one or two things. We love you still.
I saw a tweet that said, "No Grammys, no Afcon,
No light.
No light.
no light."
The nicest one I saw was he wanted to win the Afcon and take it into darkness. He said, "Nepa possible."
Oh, yeah. So the person actually wrote it in French and then now wrote the Nepa.
So
Nepa hand is in charge
electric power for Nigeria.
Nigeria,
Nepa possible.
Nepa possible. They want to take the Afcon to darkness. So Nepa
We'll put a few on the
possible.
screens as well for you to check out. It's just amazing how people come up with some of these creative trolls that will share. But like I'm saying again and again, we love Nigeria. Nigeria loves Ghana, and forever we'll always be brothers and sisters to each other. Regardless, somebody says that how come we jump over Togo and Benin?
And Senegalese was asking.
And then Senegalese was like, how do we make this? So we'll put a few on the screen for you to check out right now and read some out to you as well on how social media, some Ghanaian netizens, they call them, took to socials when it got to Nigeria and Ivory Coast playing yesterday. I don't know if you can have it on the screen now. But anyway, let me just jump on here and read some out to you whilst we get that sorted. So now...
They said they print T-shirts all over.
For what?
They can't
Troll us.
Oh, yeah, no, they were going to enjoy victory.
Afcon winners.
Well, anyway.
Oh.
So, let's just check that.
Tear them down with the pieces.
What do you think of this big Pele? This was a Pele.
I've killed their microphone, please, Naja. I'm saving this for you, okay? Let's check out some of the videos right now on the screens. Check it out.
Once we go into extra time, there's always a sort of penalties potentially.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't think Nigeria want to come up against me in a penalty shootout. South Africa definitely back themselves up because they've seen how good they are.
Nigerians. Thank God we are not a Nigerians. Thank God we are not a Nigerians. Thank God we are not a Nigerians. Kofi is a common name, that's what even I say. But a Ghanama will never call a child Friday. Thank God we are not a Nigerians. Thank God we are not a Nigerians. Oh, always shouting very loud, don't know how to whisper. And why say Mr. instead of Mr? Thank God we are not a Nigerian.
Hey, Ekome.
Bonjour, ça va? Bonjour, ça va? Bon arrivé. Comment allez-vous quand tout ça va? C'est passé par là, c'est la ta femme prévue. Dis-moi, c'est le pied, j'avoue. J'avoue ici. Tu as le poulet. Tu as la peau. C'est la peau. Sans patron. Sans patron là. Comment le parler?
À la partie. L'homme va servir.
Ce n'est pas l'accord.
Mais pas là maintenant?
Oui, aujourd'hui.
Du soir, peut-être quand même?
Les enfants sont malades.
On n'a pas ça, donc c'est pas le poids. À la partie. L'homme va servir.
Ce n'est pas l'accord.
Mais pas là maintenant?
Oui, aujourd'hui.
Du soir, peut-être quand même?
Nos pays, un peu. Un peu ici? Yeah, je vois. Oh, je vois rien. Je vois rien. Il s'arrête à Jory. C'est ici comme ça, rien. Je vois. C'est moi qui commencer là-bas. C'est propre nos pays. Nos pays, un peu. Un peu ici? Yeah, je vois.
Well, I mean, it's one thing for you to have, try to speak French, but to speak fake French, just try and throw your partner is just something else.
Je ne consacre les
I know, I keep saying, like, Nigeria, we love you. I mean, we didn't dedicate the show.
Je ne love Nigeria part. No, love part. No.
I know. But listen, I don't even get why Ghanaians are trolling Nigerians, because the things that we even lost in the first place. We didn't even make it to any stage. We didn't make it to any stage.
The misery loves company.
It's less painful.
It's really a painful thing.
Yes.
Going on.
Thank you.
Going on. It's a whole
you saw heaven.
So basically, you're saying that people don't say that you came second. People just say you didn't win.
You didn't win. For us, we didn't get to. So we didn't pass group stage.
So what you're saying is that we all boarded. Some people boarded an aircraft. Some people got on business. Some people got on premium economy. And then we landed and we all came out of the aircraft. All of us.
Then drop it for
what was it? Pastor Bernard? Is it Pastor Bernard?
These were videos. Let's check out some of the picture trolls that were shared on socials. But we're going to come to deeper conversations. Anyway, this one says, "Oh my days."
That's a
song.
My brother is not going anywhere. The pen will be with you for a few weeks.
Yeah, but that's a nice way to activate his own music. This one says Nigerians should not do like their phones are off because of NEPA. We know you have charged those. You charge those phones. Okay.
They charge to troll Ghana.
Oh my days. Let's go on. There are more tweets. Oh my days. This is like an AI generated.
The river of tears.
River of tears. Kali J. Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, look at that. Nigerians are crying.
Oh, you could have missed out on that.
This one here says Nigerians accepting defeat.
In pain.
Right, and that's from Abdul. But wait, go back to Kali J's post there again. I'm not actually getting it. Nigerians are crying like Accra.
Yeah.
Oh no, man, Kali J.
That's what we're saying. Could have lost the first R.
Yes.
They could have been Nigerians are crying.
Well, so that's how people reacted from Ghana as well. But I don't know, because I hardly saw Niger tweets about this. But let's still congratulate the Nigerian team. Great play, if you ask me. At the last minute, I was thinking Nigeria was going to turn that pressure into some wins for them, but unfortunately that didn't happen. We'll go to the highlights of it shortly. We'll play, let's get the team to get the highlights of the final game for you to watch the goals, as Ivory Coast came from a loss of a 0-1-0 to a win of 2-1. But guys, let me ask you this question. So now, when you look at, I know we are not, like I said, not professional football pundits, but that's the angle I'm looking for with this. That if you watch I'm being told the highlights are ready before we come to other deadly conversations. Oh no, let's finish this off and come to the highlights real quickly. Let me ask you now. You've seen the Afcon gameplay, of these African teams like Cape Verde, you saw Nigeria, like South Africa, and all the big names coming out of. What do you make of Africa's style of football? Are we well prepared for the I don't want to say a comparison, because yes, there are individual African players that are making big waves in Europe, but we always look at European football and go like it's like the standard sort of.
No, I mean,
if you look at what we are playing now,
this Afcon
has been a revelation.
Listen, this Afcon, for those of us on social media, especially Twitter, you often see narratives like, football is dead, football is finished, football has fallen off, because we don't see the type of fluidity that we once witnessed growing up. That I'm talking about the screamers, I'm talking about like tactical display, I'm talking about defense, I'm talking about last ditch tackles, I'm talking about killing yourself for the badge or for the crest. And Afcon comes, and listen, even the dark horses, the underdogs, cannot be ignored. Do you get what I'm saying? And it tells you that the future of football is definitely on this continent, and the next bunch of football superstars are definitely going to come from this continent. And I'm sure by this time there are a bunch of scouts and agents looking to pitch players to European teams, especially one of them being the Nigerian goalkeeper. Fantastic display. I mean, although he had a sad exit yesterday, but fantastic display in the post. Talk about the South African goalkeeper, because truthfully, it's been a while since we've seen displays of fantastic display from African goalkeepers since the days of the Victor Yemers and the Kaminis and the Richard Olekins and so on and so forth. It's been a long time, so having to see goalkeepers actually win man of the matches in an Afcon tournament, it's only clear to say that African football is next. However, Ghana, everybody is ready. Everybody is prepared.
Except
from Mauritania to Cape Verde to Mozambique to I'm sure by next year Seychelles will come and even score us. Listen, Comoros, South Tome,
part 1 and 2.
Everybody is ready, and I hope our GFA is setting up.
Not even everybody is ready. I think this has been a great testament to the fact that a lot of African teams have invested in their local football development, because there's been a sprinkle of celebrity players here and there, but a lot of the teams were homegrown, and a lot of the tough nuts that really stood their ground and created a worthy spectacle for us were underdogs and teams that we never even, look at Cape Verde. Cape Verde was a superstar out of nowhere, massive goals, playing that free kick, that dirty free kick, Can you imagine that? Charlie, the free kick be dirty. Charlie, if like Ghana scored that free kick, like we go tear the asphalt, something do soakings. If like Ghana will score that free kick. So a lot of clubs, a lot of teams have invested in their local clubs, local leagues, local player development, and this was their showcase. And we did 99% for Kobo, and it showed. Where like I mentioned, there was a Twitter space where people were sharing various insights about the kind of relationship the players had, and some of the players had only been in interaction with themselves during training within the 10 days.
They literally didn't even know themselves.
They didn't know themselves. So even when he has the ball, he doesn't know whether it's only laid there or if it's fully. To know how you play, your mindset, it was a very forced session. So what happened to Ghana was not an unfortunate circumstance. What happened to Ghana was the repercussion of bad preparation. And I think we need to get that out of the way and work on it. And I think the FA in their own presser spoke up to that and said they were looking to do things better and get things on the way. The question is that would they be able to get things up and running by the time next year?
Yeah, because it's just next year. It's just a few days. No, it's a few days away.
You know what?
World Cup is years. This is days.
And in a few months, we actually begin our World Cup campaign. Now,
qualification for World Cup, right?
Yes.
That's 2026.
26. Who are we facing?
So 25 and 26.
Yes, I think we are facing.
And the big question is, guys. So if this is the team that we are likely to take to World Cup, then
but I don't think we are ready.
The Black Stars that their American visa is
in their hands. No, but I don't. Okay, unless you see, we've said time and time again that we should rather focus on the homegrowns, right? Because I'm sure there are a lot of homegrowns who are hungry, are ready to play, put their necks on the line, literally put their feet on the line, and not the Fefekobo who is scared of playing to a certain degree where if he gets hit, his club play is at stake and all of that. So if we can focus on the homegrowns, yes. If not, I don't think that we are ready to be in that position. And if we identify that we are not ready to be in that position, let's not even make a move or let's not repeat.
You are joking.
No, let's not repeat. Let's not repeat what we repeated. Let's not repeat what we repeated in the US.
It's going to be in the US.
Let's not repeat what we repeated. At the Afcon, right?
Hold on.
You are not ready.
Please, let's act out.
If not, the boys should do better.
The American embassy visa. So you could play the guy they come for the visa, or make her play the guy they come for the visa.
Play for the visa. I'll be the American.
You the American. Okay, so I've come with my documents.
So you want to go? You want to go watch the World Cup?
Send my documents.
No, it's okay. Just
you don't want.
Just hold it. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. We saw your scan. You're John, right?
Yes, I am.
Unfortunately, we're not gonna be giving you the visa today.
Why?
We've reached our quota for the day, so It's unfortunate.
I want to go and watch the.
Please to the side if you could.
I want to go and watch the.
John.
No, but I'm going to watch the World Cup.
Security.
John.
Olele. Can you please get John out of the way?
They foresaw it, so that's how come right now. If you apply for visa, they close.
That's why I come on my sales for the woman.
So strange.
I'm like, sister. One of the
Now let me tell you the teams we are facing off as part of the our
qualifications
to qualify.
Yeah.
So we are in Group I and we are facing Mali. We are facing Madagascar, Central African Republic, Comoros and Chad.
Comoros again.
Okay. Anyway, so before we continue that, let's go check out real quickly some of the highlights. Well, the highlights of yesterday's game, in case you missed out.
It's okay, John. You can stop. It's okay. You're not going.
It's a 2-1 win for Ivory Coast. Let's check it out.
Bit statistical about the game. It's surprising how they lost focus when they conceded, because Ivory Coast in the last 3 or 4 games have always come back after a team are taking the lead, in their bid to win the Afcon title. Anytime a team they were facing scored them, they always came back to either win in extra time or win via penalties. And this is the first time Ivory Coast is actually scoring a goal in the finals. They didn't just score one; they scored 2. Do you get what I'm saying? And so I think
it was nearing a penalty. I mean, an extra time play, which is very common for.
Coach did not manage. Did not manage the second half very well,
because they could have actually gone.
They could have actually sailed through. But football also comes with a little bit of luck, and if you have the football gods on your side and you're writing the script as it were, I mean, you definitely have to just sail through and glide, because it doesn't make sense that an interim coach, who has not coached a national team before.
Oh, so Ivory Coast, the original coach, he left.
Yes, in the middle because of the up and down.
I wonder how he'll be feeling.
No, he'll be fine. He did it out of nobility. I said I'll deliver something. The way it's going, I'm not living up to my mandate. He was no. But you see, if he stayed,
I died,
bro. If he stayed, who is to say that maybe they wouldn't have dropped out?
Exactly, but now he didn't stay and he left. I feel like it's so shameful.
It's a beautiful story.
I'll be so shy.
But what would be the implications to his career as a coach? Because
nothing happened to him.
I mean, clearly that means you're not competent enough.
But we've had coaches that have put Ghana in the gutter 5-6 times. They are still being coaches.
And they moved on to coach other teams.
Okay, now talk about that.
No, bro. About the coaches, let's stay on it. Stay on it. Where are our last 5 coaches? Olele, data man.
Bro.
The last 5 coaches. Mama men kasa. Should I leave the show?
No, we understand.
How is going on?
Get you.
You want me to staff her osteo?
No.
And die?
You want me to staff her? We don't want you to staff her. It's okay.
Let me wear my shoes and talk. Olele, it's a simple question I asked. You said, would the Ivory Coast guy be shamed and will he lose credibility as a coach? And I'm asking a simple question to our Google. So Google, I just had the ask question. Have you ever opened your browser and Google is already telling you are right? You've not asked the question. You just go to google.com and Google's response is you are right.
No, I think the only reason we are saying that he'll be ashamed is because he could have taken the team to their glory, they have right. But the fact that he didn't do it, that's what I'm saying.
I cannot go to the bank and Lenny, if you give me all the shame in Accra, it will not deduct 1 cedi from my bank balance. My question to Data Man is simple. The last 5 coaches that we have had that didn't do anything for us, are they not doing well in their life?
They are still chopping money.
They're still chopping money, big money. They're all of us here. So
that's the US embassy say no.
John,
we are going to be hosting the World Cup. They start close the gates 2019.
Nothing happened for America. See the line.
I'm telling you,
nothing. Just a Tuesday in America. See the line. Then World Cup.
Well, anyways, so there is a tweet or there's an ex-user on X on Twitter by name Janti, aka CFC_Janti, who did an interesting post or a thread on very interesting moments of the Afcon. I'm going to go a live view on his page and see if you can load some of the videos and remember some of the moments that happened during this Afcon 2024. The very first one, I think, goes with a post on the celebration from Ivory Coast. Obviously, when the number 22 player scored that winning goal for them. I don't know if you can get it on the screen now. And okay, so we're working on that. Give us a few seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so I think it's on screen now. Yeah, there it is. So yes, from Janti. Now let's just scroll through real quickly. Apologies on that delay. But it says with Afcon coming to an end anyway, these are some moments. Now, so that was when the second goal came in with the celebration. The number 22 player for Ivory Coast. This guy played very well. He really did.
Sebastian Halle. So
yes, he really did.
He was diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago. He beat cancer, and he also beat the cancer of Africa.
Wow. Well, let's.
Oh, Lily.
He beat the cancer of Africa. Eh?
Nigeria is the cancer of Africa. Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Thank you.
This week is going to be a very interesting week. Let's go back on our X page. Scrolling down on that live view, so pardon us if you see anything that's not to be seen. Now let's hold on there. Okay, so this one says starting off with arguably the funniest moment of Afcon. I missed that. What was this moment though?
This is when osteoporosis elevates into gastrointestinal asteroid. And what he's suffering there is cranial osterate. So his cranium is osterating him.
It's osterating him.
Yeah, so they are cooling him down.
When he lost the word.
Yeah, extra time.
Ouch.
He was overeating.
Wow.
This one clearly shows that the bet that he himself
the guy
say my blow gasket.
Let's move on to the next one. Another moment. Now this one is okay, so this one's really funny. When they miss a penalty, look at
he said
look at that. Like when
they miss the spiritual missile. The pole came inside.
He shocked me on
he moved the keeper out.
He shocked me on play and then go. He says, and that this is a very painful moment.
He threw the keeper away, crying. The pole
very painful moment. Let's go on to the next one as well. Now, commentator singing Zamina. Look at that.
I think this was very cute.
The Cape Verde.
When they.
Hey, Cyril.
Yes.
Yeah, the lady, right?
So also yeah, Cape Verde.
Very sad.
First direct.
We are here to be visa free.
Very. Like to enter the country. Yeah. I told you.
Yeah.
Visa free. So
Let's move on. We just got about 9 minutes left on the show.
You don't want to talk about Cape Verde.
South Africa doing Cristiano Ronaldo celebration after knocking out Morocco. Look at that. Oh my days.
So I tell you what, this is not just a celebration. This was actually a clapback at Morocco, because Morocco actually took out Portugal in the World Cup to head to the quarterfinals of the World Cup last year. And when Morocco scored Portugal, that was how they celebrated after they kicked Portugal.
It was a throw.
Yes. So South Africans said, well,
this is our time.
Oh, you are?
Article.
All right, let's move on. More moments there, I beg your pardon. This is...
the free kick.
The free kick.
Yeah,
did you see that? Did you see that? Let's see if we can get that video to play again. It was pretty short.
Ridiculous.
But we'll definitely put it up again. Yes.
That's no business play.
Look at that.
There's no business scoring that.
Last minute.
Look at that. 90th minute. Dumps the ball behind the net. And there was no chance the keeper was going to get that.
The keeper had tried it. He would have shouldered galvanized do you know galvanized pole?
Yeah. We need to have an Afcon museum and just put all of these.
That was a wicked,
the excellent goals.
Hospitalization free kick the guy played. The keeper could have caught it too.
Bro.
Might be choice.
He would have protected something.
Are you ready to die for the team or
to unlock?
Yeah.
Well, that's why it says Afcon will always give us that one bozo funny goal. So let's put that on the screen and check it out. Now watch this one out. Now this one was very interesting. Look at that. Oh my days. And in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's there. Would you look at
the keeper?
That was
come out.
Had no business going out there. And it was for 22nd minute we're playing. I don't know if there was no point in. There was no reason why he had to run out to come and save that ball. Because it was too early in the game. There were defenders there. There were how many defenders there? Look at that.
Wait, cast.
Play it again. Play it again. 22nd minute in the game. That was pardon me, stupid decision. Look at the number of players around to have tackled
the defenders were all
player.
sleeping. They bath engine oil or what?
Look at that.
They sleep like that.
And he was walking and left them there. That was
No,
sad.
I think one of his players
Sloppy
even
play.
played towards that side.
Look at that
Now,
one.
Bono,
He vexed.
He vexed
himself.
He vexed, and that was their celebration. Look at that. And let's move on. Now, this was the moment where this man had to come out and apologize publicly. You know,
I'm in room 314. Just
what the
314.
hell was he saying?
I saw you at the
Fine
hall.
girl.
I'm telling you what you were saying. I saw you at the lobby. I'm in 314. 314.
And then what kind of pressure is this?
And you know when a woman is uncomfortable, it shows.
Yeah.
Couldn't he just see the woman was uncomfortable? I mean, and you know,
He's
and you
blinded.
know what I hate about this? There is possibly so much noise. He's shouting and possibly spitting into her ears,
Yes.
like this guy.
He was
my
asking
day.
for number, just number.
Look at that!
And
Look
they
at that! A
don't know he
very,
had a wife and
very
kids.
embarrassing moment. Now, this from the
Bro,
audio.
you
Let's
need
put the
to-
audio
you need to
up.
put this audio.
Let's put the audio up
Baby,
on this
calm
one.
down.
Let's go.
Baby, calm down.
Let's put the audio. Let's put the audio. I'll put this audio.
Baby,
Let's
calm
put the
down.
audio. Baby, calm down.
Okay,
Baby, calm down.
well, we're trying to get the audio on there, but
Baby,
due to our
calm down.
multiple
Calm
connections
down.
there, you can't.
Remember said-
Girl, this your body. They put him out for lockdown.
Anyway, let's move on to the
Girl,
next
you
one.
sweet like Fanta.
Okay, so these are players fighting as well. Sorry about that. Let's move on to the next video real quickly. The players getting into an altercation there, wanting to fight the referee after losing. Look at that. And they dare not touch the referee, because if they did that right now, trust me, CAF would have come on to them real hard. Let's move on to the next video. Also this one. So left his goal and went all the way just to give advice for a free kick. And did they win? They didn't enter? They didn't enter? No.
Wait, is that Mayu's Onana?
Yes.
So he went
Wrong
all
advice.
the way to give
The
advice.
odds be beans. The odds be beans.
Went all the way to give that advice. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Also real funny. This one is his girlfriend. Says his girlfriend was definitely watching him, because the way he got up. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Messi, I'm traveling. The way I'm a free player, bro.
End up even bringing someone down.
Charlie.
6 more minutes to wrap up here on a big conversation this morning. This one says the pain of not winning this incredible tournament.
Cry. It started with crying. They laughed out. It was like
Like a child.
Wow.
Oh,
now,
I'm
this
good.
woman has been trending all during the Afcon.
Oh, the Cabo Verdes.
3 beautiful women, maybe beautiful,
They're so
beautifulest.
they came back to the no plenty.
Yes.
Like yeah.
Very
They are not
few,
They're so
and
gorgeous.
they
Yeah,
are
yeah.
so pretty. I must say, very pretty.
First direct, we are looking at
Yeah, you and who
You
are
are
looking
going
at
to
them
Cape
was.
Verde. You go and present the show from Cape Verde.
Cape Verde direct.
Well, we'll be
Okay,
wrapping it up
well
real
done.
quickly. Let's
shouting
just
at
go down to the next one. Doesn't matter who you are, Afcon will humble you. Yes, I know, right?
People Salah like he losing khakis.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm
Into the
telling you.
Jawa.
Now, in the next one, let's take a few minutes and watch a compilation of all the best goals you can have on Afcon. Let's see. Ghana is in there as well. Yeah,
Had to be.
Look at that. Yeah, we are in there. I mean, that's just a beautiful goal.
We didn't go for this, not be compilation we want.
Look at that. Lovely goal.
That's
Lovely
what you
goal.
get.
Lovely
Sorry.
goal there. I must say. Beautiful shot at goal. Yes. Right outside the 18. And let's watch the next goal. Well, if you listen to us on Plus 89.9 FM,
That's
you can
Morocco,
join
right?
us on socials and watch
Tanzania.
that. A beautiful pass in there.
Can we get a full screen or?
Yeah, we can actually. I mean, we're doing a live from our socials as well. So don't forget, go onto our pages on Twitter. You find it all
Booyaka.
on there. And we're wrapping up with these highlights. And it's a shot.
Oh, mano.
Wow.
Yes.
There's no way the keeper could have actually caught that ball there. The heat coming in that ball was just too much. And let's watch another goal. This is Gambia. Is that Gambia? I think so. It's Gambia. Well, Senegal, Gambia, showing that pixelated screen there, but playing live from the internet as well. And I must say, the gameplay has really improved in African football. We shall take this definitely to Europe. And yes, it's a goal there. Anyway,
I didn't try.
Okay, so we can be wrapping up on these goals. Sorry, the latest screen would not allow us to show it too much. But this is just a quick review on the Afcon, and hope you also enjoyed it. And for those who followed through, see you next time, 2025. The big question is Ghana well prepared enough to be able to
We are not. That is why on Wednesday, February 14th,
let the question drop.
we are going to match. We are going to match to save Ghana football.
We are not.
TV3
GFA, Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Let me show you.
We are matching.
You think you are showing violence? Let me show you what our sister media agency TV3
don't think we have forgotten about you.
Tweeted at Ketokweku this morning. He put his picture there and said, "Bros,
when is the
je ne forget pas." It's gone down the thread.
We are matching.
They put his picture there. Some swag
Black Stars, Accra House of Oak, Olympics, Kotoko.
Okay, so let me
Liberty
ask,
Professionals.
what is the protest about? The resignation of some people in the...
No, they should fix Ghana football.
Accountability, everything.
They should fix Ghana football.
Accountability.
Because had we won, we would have still be only $1.5 million, right? Dollars.
Baby, come down. Come down. Yenisi Campona, yes, I say you one.
How?
Hey, can you imagine?
How?
Charlie, we are sport.
Hey, Charlie.
The whole Africa, we will spoil.
You're taking 1,000 CDs to go and buy 100 CDs of Wache. And then you come back in debt. Owing the Wache woman, like magically.
Wow. Since we are talking Wache, I would want to leave us with this Wache video that has been trending all weekend. Let me see if I can get it for us before we jump out of here on the show. Now, this guy's video is just... let me find it. I think in recent times that the whole Wache conversation has been on people's mouth and Gabins and and Gobentins, but this video, I'm sure the team will just give a few seconds for the team to grab it. It's how we'll be wrapping up this morning on the show. I love it. The skit was just on point, and it's something that it doesn't happen, but you know how they say in Ghana, when you speak your fellow man's language, it aids in favors. So you go to the bank and maybe you meet a Ga person there, you speak Ga, it happens, and the LS really work with that. The LS,
I activated. You don't know I speak Ewe. Yeah, you know I speak Ewe. I activated my Ewe on Saturday night, and it worked for me. And listen, I was so thankful.
It did, right?
That I spoke Ewe.
And the Evers have that family among themselves and it works. But I don't know about this one. We're leaving with that video. I don't know. Debbie's ready. Can we go on that video? Well, so on that note, our time is up. It's 10 a.m. Have an amazing week. It's a great start to a week. But like they say, taste and see. Check it out. And we out.
Young Queen now say wake 5 CDs. Dami. Betalia. Why I kika? Eh? Let's say why I kika. Eh? Baka jine wunti kasa. Me pacho minti o. Minti kakre bi pena mitse na me se menka. Oh. Aka ike kukuzo kuse wake shekuna Hausa. Kuna Hausa yin so asa amukudewa. Wa ba no wunti kasa no nkasa wunti. Wa be jina na wo ye Hausa me na minti me wache. Oh, da bi se test and see die. Kama. Amaya na go there.
It is finished.